Right, hello XD. Let's go through this. Okay, this is your game with me and Knight, okay? I literally just went through this, by the way. Like, I went through the game and then I realized I wasn't fucking recording. I'm so pissed. Right. Let's go through this. Okay, first of all, right, I mean, I like that you're trying to get some early damage out, but nah, man, just wait for your tanks to push up. You're like, where am I? Knight's over there. I'm on top as well. Like, we're not pushing down here. You're the only target. And then look, you waste your double jump. You did not need to double jump. You could have just walked, right? You just hit the ceiling for no reason. You know, you don't need to waste your double jump here. Emma's on you. Huge. So look, they're down one, right? We need to push our advantage, but it doesn't mean you jump all the way here and then almost die. Okay, remember, you need to be behind a tank. You're a poke character. The entire point is you're a far range character. Okay, and they also have poke. You saw they have Phoenix, they have Hawkeye, right? You can see from the start. Nice kill. You notice they have a Hawkeye over here, right? Hawkeye. Okay, do not jump up like this, please. Do not jump up like this. I know, like, usually you I do this on Moon Knight, obviously, right? To get a better angle. I know what you're trying to do. However, you're way too in front. Your positioning is dog shit. You're like basically right beside your tank. This makes you a prime target and also a lot easier to hit. So you are a lot easier to hit. You almost die, right? So now let's look at your position figure. Look at this. You're still right beside your tank. Your wall. You don't notice anything. You don't turn around to shoot the wall. You just ignore the wall. See. Groot puts a wall. By the way, I'm right here, dude. I'm right here. You're pushing as far as me. You think, hey, Groot wall's blocking me. No, I shouldn't shoot it. I'll probably just let Groot wall stay there, right? And then you jump up, which gets you killed. You see what I mean? If you were over here, Groot, like, so two mistakes here. Wasting your double jump. No, sorry. Positioning, which leads to you making a bad decision of using your double jump to get a better angle, and also the second point is that you didn't shoot the Groot wall. Am I recording? Yeah, okay, good. I gotta check. I have PTSD now. So you just die here. You just sell our lead. Hawkeye is you're not supposed to be flank. You're not supposed to be flanking with Hawkeye. Okay. Also, I mean, since you're already on the flank, just here's a tip. You know Hawkeye walks faster, right, when he's not drawing his bow. You could have waited until you came out in the open and then drew your bow, which you would have then secured the kill. In which you did not because the rocket moved. Hawkeye notices you die. Yeah. So maybe do not flank. You know, the entire point of Hawkeye is he shoots down main, right? He's not a flanker. He has no mobility. He's not gonna be able to get out. So if you make a mistake, you die immediately. Don't flank on Hawkeye. You had zero reason to do this. Now, so because you die, right? Moon Knight dies as a result because he was trying to go for a flank. He thought that was gonna be main frontline damage, but you're not applying that frontline damage. He goes for a flank. He gets nothing because everyone's focused on the tanks so that they can I mean, they're not scared of the tanks, right? So like the moment Moon Knight comes up, he just gets shot and dies. So you could say, hey, what the fuck is my Moon Knight doing? He just sold it, like he just wasted his ult. But you led to this. It's a domino effect. Walls you off, and you jump over the wall, making yourself a very obvious target, so the Phoenix can push all the way up here to try to shoot you and not get punished, obviously. By the way, your that thing does not block Phoenix off, just saying. Your melee does not block Phoenix off. Because it's not a project. Wait, what is this? Why did you double jump? Why did you double jump him? Why did you double jump? They can't see you. You literally backed into cover. That's a waste. Okay, so we lose one. Right. Knight is down. You double jump over me once again. Like, dude, if you're gonna double jump and then start meleeing in the air because you know you're gonna take damage, then don't double jump. Okay, I'm not gonna repeat this point from now on. I'm sure you have enough. Shoot the tank that's getting actively healed and you know, getting overshoot from rocket ult, or shoot rocket ult. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure you know the answer. Ooh, I never miss. Ooh, I never miss. You know what you should do when you hear ooh, I never miss? Get out of the Hawkeye's sight, right? You stand in there, and then when you get your double jump, you start meleeing, and then so you die because you're too late. You need to stop shooting. Ooh, I never miss. Let go of the shot. Let go of the shot. Start running. When do you? Let me check. Get out, get out. You had solid like 3 seconds to react. 2 seconds. You should have shot that shot and then get out immediately. You swapped the Bucky here. Flanking on Bucky, taking a different angle on Bucky, really? I mean, you're not Star-Lord. And you're not in front of your tank, by the way. Turning too late. Turning too late. The moment you hear this sound, okay, wait. You know the sound where you connect, right? You need to you need to be turning right after that. You're turning way too late. You grab her in, you turn, and then you shift. In which it's too late. Obviously, Emma grabs you. Well, no grab, dog shit. Emma could have died here, but no, like yeah. I said this already on Sunday. You shoot twice and then you E. That's no. Get your maximum damage output. Okay, the E does not do that much damage. Like, it slows, it's good, but I would rather someone like do more damage than slow someone. You know. You could have finished off the wall. You don't. Why did you not break it? Yeah, so, okay. From what I've seen, right, like I said, I already reviewed this game once, you know, because I forgot to record. You're just stealing finals. I don't think there's any final that really belongs to you. Like, you're just, like, BSing. Genuinely. Like, you're just... How do I say this? You're just dick riding. That's what I see from this, your gameplay. Look at this. Look at this. I'm standing in front of cart. Okay, I realize, hey, Hawkeye's aiming at me. I should back up and go behind cart. You look at what you do. You just stand out in the fucking open, like you just let Hawkeye shoot you, right? So Hawkeye's over there, you get a kill. Hey, I should just stand out here in exposed. You know the reason people are scared of Hawkeye is that, hey, he can one tap people. So if you're scared of dying to a headshot, then you shouldn't get shot. So you should be behind cover, like the cart. If you were on cart, you could have, I don't know, hit and then hooked. See, okay. XD, if you want to hook in the open, you need to be quick. You don't need to charge it up to full. If you charge it up to full, it's a 20-meter distance. You don't need to charge it to full. Just charge it for like half a second and then pull. If you want to do it out in the open, but you know, like I said, you shouldn't be doing it in the open. And you should be doing it behind cover. Charge it up to max and then peek and then kill someone. You miss your ult here, by the way. So why do you respond to Bucky or to Groot ult? Can I ask, like, I because I expect you to watch this video, right? Like, once you watch the video, please like explain to me all your thinkings, because like all your you know, decision making, because I'm very confused here. Like, why is it Groot ult, my team's gonna die, I should Bucky ult? Like, it's not like overtime, you know. So anyways, 5 seconds later, you're back. Phoenix is on top. Phoenix dies immediately. Bucky's shooting at you. You don't. Okay. You shoot twice. Reload. You miss. You. Okay. XD, you're changing targets too fast. Okay, you miss 2 on Groot, and then you wanna shoot like the Hawkeye suddenly without actually trying to aim at them. Okay, this is an issue I see with a lot of you guys. You guys need to look at a person. Okay, put your cursor on them, try to shoot them before you shoot. You're just looking in the general direction and shooting. That's not aiming. You see, so you're out in the open, you get caught, right? That just happens. Groot's all the way here is either you stand behind cover or you stand behind me over here so that Hawkeye can't see you. You get busted, you die. That's completely your fault. It's not support's fault. Iron Fist is not a diver, by the way. So look at this. You waste all 3 jumps to get there. Alright. You could have went this way instead of that way so that you didn't get poked. Just saying. This way, cover. This way, no cover. You jump over, Hawkeye gets a free shot on you. Sorry, Phoenix gets a free shot on you. You do absolutely nothing for like a couple seconds. Why? You could go in, like bait out cooldowns, right? And you have your block. You block, you get out, right? The moment you bait cooldowns. You just stand here, do nothing for the entire time. Rocket out, I assure you, you looked at it, you wanna break it, but then woo, never miss. Okay. So basically, because of that, this entire time you're just doing nothing, you're just standing there, right? By the way, we lost this because they were down 1 player, just saying. Why do you back out? If you're gonna sit, yo. XD. Okay, I remember this part now. Okay. Look at this. Our Moon Knight with the same positioning skills as you dies, right? So, and then you go in. The tanks are already in the front. You can engage. You just stand here, do nothing for a solid what? 5 seconds. You stand here, do solid nothing for a solid 4 seconds about that. Like, do you see this? Like, if you wanna go dive that backline, go dive that backline. If you wanna like just focus down their tanks, then go ahead, right? That's what Iron Fist is built for. He's a tank buster. You do absolutely nothing for 4 seconds, and then you waste your kick. I don't get why you're wasting your kick. Look. Iron Fist kick does about what? 120 damage, I think. Like 110, I'm not sure, like when they're under 50%. Emma has diamond form. Unless she has under 1 bar of HP, you shouldn't be kicking. You get grabbed, I save you with a bubble. When you have no block, you have no kick, so that if you go into backline, there's no way to get out. You go for backline. You did not need to block here, by the way. Just saying. Like, you were full HP. You were full HP, buddy. So you die. If you realize you can't kill him, you need to stop punching. He's invisible. You're not killing him. Okay, you just kick out this way. You kick in like this way, you die. So now, guess what? So just now, hey, we lose 1. We have to pop a bunch of ults just to try to win this fight, because Knight popped his ult, right? He got a ult on the Hawkeye. We could have evened the numbers. Nope, because you feed. So then now Punisher's gonna come back, and then it's going to be a CD invests his ult in a 5v6. Like, not your fault for the Punisher dying, but it is definitely your fault for partially your fault for the fight losing. Yeah, sorry. We losing the fight. Okay, So look at this. You come back, and this is at the point where the fight is lost already. There's no point, right? You hide behind the pillar for no reason. Like, you should be backing up. You should be backing up. You just stand here, you wait, take cover so that if you're setting up for the next fight, that's perfectly fine. Don't just get ready like, ooh, should I go in right now? Should I go? You're not supposed to go in. We lost the fight already. So you stand here, which is very obvious for people to see. Like, if they were over there, you need to consider other people's perspective. Hawkeye sees you, he starts shooting you. You go for the Hawkeye 1v1. Your team is still staggered and dead. You go for the Hawkeye, you realize you could, by the way, your block, yeah. You see, if you get shot, health pack here by the way. Health pack here by the way. Okay? You kick out that way. In general. Okay. You get caught here, yep. So you basically, the fight hasn't even started. CD is still staggered. Punisher is still staggered. And then you're just a cherry on top. When you're playing Iron Fist in the future, block when you're like 200 HP. You gotta take some damage. You can just, yeah. No block, don't kick out. You jump in the air. No block, you go in. You take a lot of damage. You don't kick out. You just like stay floating in midair. If their Phoenix was looking at you, you would be dead. Oh, their Phoenix was looking at you. Just too late. Very easy choices. Go for rocket out. No need to go for tank. Is it like a hard thing? Could you not see the rocket? Pretty sure you could. Yeah, pretty sure you could see the rocket. And then you go for the tanks. And then you're... Okay. So, I mean, I'm sure you already know the issue. You could have broken rocket out, or you could have went for the rocket. You did none of that, and then you pop your ult. I unleashed the Vashanti's power. It doesn't matter. Invis is right here. You need to kill Invis. You know that Invis is here, and so who you can't see is what rocket blah blah. You don't need to process all this information in real time. Just need to know one of their supports are in your face. You need to be killing that support, whether there's a stranger or not, and there's a free kill. Because if you can keep the Invis occupied, they cannot get healed. Your teammates can possibly finish off whoever stranger altered. I'm pretty sure Knight doesn't get anyone here. Doesn't matter. You should be shooting Invis. You turn around, you waste that precious time. Emma kicks you. You're still attacking the... Okay, now you go on rocket, and then it's too late. Ding ding ding. You get caught, and then you die. Also, I notice here you don't hold your block. Look at this. You jump. Your jump cancels your block. Like, it does cancel your block. So in other words, you just used your right click and got no extra like health for it. So Emma's on your ass, and then you just die here. Oh wait, nice rocket. Invis right there, Invis right there. Go for Emma. Waste block, Emma's gonna diamond. You get grabbed, you should kick away. You die. I mean, XD, I'm sure you played this game enough to know that, like, you know, Emma can go diamond form and grab you. So I think it's not like a big thing to expect you to, you know, be ready for an Emma grab and react to it accordingly. Why am I on my view? I don't want to watch this. You want to take an off angle, that's fine. Why are you backing up? Nobody's shooting at you. Why are you backing up? Nobody's contesting you. Nobody's shooting you. And why are you jumping? You don't need to jump, just saying. Okay, jumping makes you get hit easier, and it also messes up your aim. Don't jump. Don't jump. No point jumping. Also, man, it's kind of hard for you to convince me aim is not the issue, and like, you know, I'm seeing that. But then again, you know, that all that constant jumping for no reason, you know, just like right now. See, jump, like you don't need to jump, man. Please. If it's a real bad habit that you can't fix, unbind your jump key. And look at this, right? I talked about positioning before. You're in front of your tank. There is no one in front of you to protect you. Your Moon Knight is also here. I don't care about the Moon Knight though. I care about you, right? Groot's over here. Angela's on your ass. Okay, you want to move to the right side for no reason. Can you not shoot them over here? It's a better angle, dude. You can shoot them while maintaining cover. Someone shoots you, go behind cover. Right? You stand all the way on the right side. You break this wall. Okay, you notice, hey, this wall's blocking my view. So you break this wall and then you jump to the right side. So what's the point of breaking that wall? I mean, the entire point of breaking the wall is so that you can observe, right? So you can like see the enemy team and then shoot them. So you break the left wall and then you go onto the right wall, like for no reason. And then you're just jumping the entire time, messing up your aim. You don't need to jump. See, you don't need to jump. I'm not gonna say these anymore. I don't like repeating myself. I'm sure you also don't want me to repeat like that. This during the entire VOD. FYI, you can try to take this angle. Someone shoots you, you just dash out. So look at this. You're on the right side of the Groot. Your mag is not here. Okay. Where am I actually? Oh, I'm dead. Right. You lose one and you're still jumping forward to shoot. Leave them to Khonshu. Mag dies. Jumps onto card so that you're an easier target. Like I'm gonna show you from the enemy perspective, right? Like this guy dies and then like Phoenix is right here. Why would I shoot the Groot if Phoenix is right here? You're free kill, right? You're obviously priority. So you have to use your shift, which, reminder, your left shift is a 12-second cooldown. Okay, it's a 12-second cooldown. So that means if Moon Knight anked you here, you would have, and you don't break the ank, you would have died, probably. The moon haunts you. Rocket out. You shoot the Groot instead of rocket out. And then you yo. And then you just start like shooting at nothing. You need to actually, from what I see from it's the same issue as OP and Scarlet sometimes. You need to aim. This is not like me trying to like talk shit about you, saying your aim is dog shit. But from what like the last few seconds that I've just seen, you're not trying to locate an enemy and then shoot at them. You're just shooting randomly in the general direction that you last saw them. That's not how it works. You need to shoot once you locate someone and then you shoot them. Like I'll give you the example. Like I'll slow it down for you. You tell me if I'm right or not. Right? You shoot this guy. You right click blindly and then you just start shooting in the general direction. You don't know if he's there or not. See? Right? And then I am Groot and then you guys die. If you focus down the rocket like maybe the Groot would have been able to take more damage and not stay at full HP to run in our team and then kill both our supports. Right? And then you just die here. I'm gonna skip this part. You swap the Iron Fist to store? No? Okay, you have all. My bad. I need to read the kill cam. You ult here because you hear Groot ult. There's already 2 dead. You shouldn't just you just left click immediately and then you waste your ult by throwing it into the same area. If you saw it like at the side that hey, whoever you Groot ulted is dead, you should be turning to other people like the Moon Knight over here, like I don't know, the Cap, like the Rocket. You just slam down, get no damage. Oh, and I remember this part. I was so pissed off at this. Okay, you're looking for staggers. You don't find any. You're not a high mobility character. You stand here for no reason. You see them like You couldn't like, okay. You walk out here, you could have seen here, you walk here to try to check here. Okay, I completely get your thinking. No, actually I don't. Okay, there's no more staggers that you can get. We killed basically the entire team. And if there is staggers, you don't have enough mobility for that. So you get forced to look at this. They catch you, you're forced to use left shift to get out. And so now you have a 12-second cooldown on it, right? There's walls. You walk in front of brick walls. You're not full HP, but you can't get out. You're not in a good position. I mean, you're constantly putting yourself in a bad position, right? Left shift is not really for getting yourself out of a bad position. It's more of like escaping ults or certain targets, right? Right. If you always put yourself in a bad position, you're always gonna have your left shift on cooldown. You can't escape even worse situations that you could have avoided. So you're right beside your tanks as usual. You don't back up for some reason when you hear assemble. I'm not sure why. And then you die because you don't have your left shift. Like you're half HP. You know that you can see clearly that you're half HP. You can't get out because someone wasted the left shift too early. So you just die. So now we immediately lose this fight because yeah, they cap ulted, right? If you kited properly and you had your left shift, you would have got out of dangerous situations. Maybe we would have survived slightly longer, which allows us to build our support ults, right? Swap the Iron Fist. By the way, if you want to swap, like you should be doing it like before you spawn. You swap the Iron Fist, the claiming point, you notice like a bunch of our team is dead, right? Shields up, why are you not using your kick together? So you just stagger here and die. You should have just stayed. You just stagger yourself for no reason. So by the time about our entire team spawns back, we now have to wait for you. So let's look at the team. Knight is trying to regroup. He's trying to help the Loki. Loki gets out safely, thankfully. That's nice. So Knight is immediately looking to engage, right? To start the fight, right? Like we don't have much time left. We need to go, right? We don't have a main damage source. Knight starts taking a lot of damage. He has to back up. He dies, and then you come back on Psylocke. So because of that one act, you put us in a permanent 5v5. Sorry, 5v6. Now. Yeah, this is Knight's fault for taking too much damage. But you know he wouldn't have taken as much damage if he had a Psylocke pressuring the Hawkeye, the Moon Knights from the side. Right? You use both your dashes, we're down one now. Look at the card, right? We are obviously down one. They know they have the advantage, they're gonna push us. Okay? Or they're gonna stay on card. Either way we have to push or somehow get the card so that Knight can maybe portal like as strange, right? You continue shooting down main. We do not have the time to build ults, okay? Like, shoot down the tanks, sure, whatever. Like, Psylocke is a dive character. You shouldn't be staying on main too long. I know you just want to build like your abilities back, I'm assuming, and then you want to go on the flank. We do not have the time right now. We need to immediately go install card. This is all based on context. Every part of the game needs context. You shoot them a bunch. You see cap. No point shooting cap. Now. They just altered our supports. Now, our supports are definitely gonna die. There's nothing you can do about this. Card. You have 2 dashes. You have an E. You just dash to card. Die there. Okay, even if you can just buy 3 seconds, that's enough time for Knight to spawn back. And he needs what? 4 seconds, 5 seconds to portal. That may be enough if like I go stall or another DPS goes to stall. Okay, sorry. Or your supports goes to stall. Okay, go to stall. You need to buy time. I know this is tank's job for creating space and staying on point, right? But it doesn't mean you can't do it. Like it's like DPS are supposed to peel, but doesn't mean you can't do it. So at this point, Moon Knight ults, you stay inside Moon Knight ult. You hear Moon Knight ult, you stay inside Moon Knight ult. You don't dash out for some reason. I'm not sure what you're thinking right now. I am good. The moon. You don't react. You wait until you reload, and then you get hit by mag, and then you grab a health pack. No, you realize, hey, we don't have enough time. A little too late, buddy. I'm saying we could have, done it slightly earlier. You could have thought of this like earlier. It's too late. You go on point. You just die on point. GG's, right? You did absolutely nothing this game, bro. Oh god. Yeah, that's the VOD. Okay. Bye bye.